everyone, this is Mike with Race City Marine, and today we are in a 2019 Super Air Nautique G25. If you'd like to come see it in person or schedule a test drive, you can check out more information in the description below. This boat has a steel blue main stripe as well as a forward stripe, and it has a Masters blue hull and accent. On the interior, it has a primary of steel blue, and it has white and Masters blue textures and accents. This boat is 25 feet long, it has a dry weight of 6,400 pounds, and it has a capacity for 19 people. At the back of the boat, underneath the platform, we have our Nautique surf system, our NSS plates, which are neatly tucked away at the back of the hull. Those come out to the side and down only about 2 inches, so you're not having a huge drag through the water. Another thing to help shape the surf wave is the NCRS, that Nautique Configurable Running Surface, which is the plate in the middle above the rudder. This is going to help shape the steepness of the wave or how mellow you want it to be. Also, we have our surf pipe underneath, which is going to put all of the exhaust into the water so that's bubbling up behind the rider and they're not breathing in those exhaust fumes. Also, this boat has the optional integrated steering assist, which is a thruster underneath the platform. This is going to help maneuver in tight corners. It's going to help trailering. It's going to help docking, and as well set up your surfer on the correct side of the boat. It makes maneuvering in tight areas a lot easier. At the rear of the boat, we have a cooler here, so that when you're swimming outside the boat, you don't have to get back inside to get a drink. Also, we have a remote head unit on the side so that you can control the music and the volume, also without having to get in the boat. With Nautiques, they always have a nice walkthrough that's finished with SeaDeck. It's evenly stepped, and you're not putting any stress on any of the upholstery getting into the boat, whether it's from the back or in the front. The last step for entering the boat is also a lean back seat. This can pull back and lift up, so you have a rear facing bench to watch your riders. In the rear compartments, we have a ton of storage. We'll just open this latch up. Again, you'll see it finished with SeaDeck. This boat has subfloor ballast, so you're not going to see any of the bags or anything. It's all integrated into the hull of the boat, which is also going to give you a lower center of gravity to help with a smoother and calmer ride. We're going to lift up one more latch here to access the engine, and this is PCM 6.2 liter. It's direct injected, so it's very fuel efficient. It's a V8. It has 450 horsepower and 463 foot-pounds of torque. For our bench seats, you can see that they're hinged, finished with SeaDeck underneath. The water management of them is really good to help prevent molding of the upholstery as well as the interior and inside the compartments. We'll open up this side as well. You'll see that they're open up through to the rear compartment so you can fit skis. Close this up. And we have another lean back here to be able to face the riders, and it turns your passenger seat more into a love seat where you can fit 2 people. Underneath the passenger seat, we have another large storage compartment. You'll see the 12-inch sub underneath there as well, which is also paired with another one underneath the helm. And we have our trash can compartment there too, that's easily accessible. Underneath the glove box, we have our JL audio head unit, some USB charging ports, auxiliaries. As well, you'll see a passenger seat heater button. At the helm, we have a race-inspired driver's seat. It has this bolster here if you need the extra height. And it also has this leg cutout, so you can turn and talk to the people in the boat or watch your riders as you're driving. Then we have our steering wheel and our armrest here that's conveniently located for the throttle and the helm control knob, which can control all of the screen, or you can just touch it to operate it as well. Going through some of the features, we have our home screen, music, our GoPro settings, our manual ballast fill and drain, our map, and settings. On the right side of the screen, we have our switchboard, which will also be the area where our awareness camera will pop up. Moving towards the front, we have our new windshield for 2019. It's very flush. It has 2 air vents on the side. We'll open it up, and you can see an air dam here for the colder days. We have 2 armrests in the front that lock in and close easily. We have more storage underneath the hinge seats in the front as well. And then the center filler cushion can flip over to a SeaDeck side so that you have a full walkthrough. On our flight actuated tower, we have 2 JL Audio 8.8 tower speakers. Also, we have our strapless board racks that easily swivel in and out. And they're also pointed vertically up so that water's dripping outside of the boat and not inside. Moving to the top, on the Bimini, we have 2 surf pockets on each side, which we can fit a surfboard in and securely strap it in. To close the Bimini up, we're going to unhook each support arm on each side and store it away up top. And then we're just gonna turn each wing in. And then to lower the tower, we're gonna unhook each side. And then we're just gonna hold the power button as well as down to lower the tower. Then once the tower's down, we can fold down our Bimini. Gonna unhook each latch on each side. Then you can pull the Bimini down and walk it down with you, and it'll lock into place. So that was a tour of our 2019 Super Nautique G25. If you'd like to come see it in person or schedule a test drive, you can check out more of the details in the description below.